Hello Taurus, this is your reading for the first week in March. I haven't split it into male and female, but as it happens I do have a woman holding a heart coming out, which should represent the feminine here, and a thinking man, which might represent the Taurus if you're a male watching this, but I'm just going to let you work out who's who. So in the main, what have we got? We've got the ending to secrets. Someone has been holding back, not communicating. The secret has been as to why someone hasn't taken any action here with the Page of Wands in reverse. They have been struggling with something, really. Struggling to reveal a secret to the woman holding a heart, or about a feminine. This is a very receptive feminine, she's very loving and giving. So either there's a secret about a feminine, or the secret has been withheld from this feminine as to why there's been no progress. There's been delayed communication or no communication. I think more so no communication. This is the thinking man here. He's very logical, very rational, usually an air sign, and he's come through with the bear. So this is someone who can be pretty dominant, pretty aggressive. Especially with the Page of Swords, this is someone who may speak immaturely, may speak very harshly. There may be rumours about this person, or there's somebody who may spread rumours. The truth has been revealed about this person, and why you've not heard from them, why they haven't communicated with you, why they haven't taken action. This is someone who has a lot of thoughts, a lot of plans, but they don't act on them with the Page of Swords in reverse. They don't communicate them, or they don't actually, they don't not only communicate them, they don't enact. They don't, get the ball rolling. They just think. Very air sign attributes there. And what is coming to an end in the coffin card here, the secrets, is that there's been deceit in this situation. Someone has been deceived, someone has lied, someone has been manipulated. I mean, this can be self-deception as well. Maybe that's what's ending for someone here. They're no longer deceiving themselves as to what has gone down here. But it's this is somebody who's very disrespectful. And there's somebody that will besmirch your good name. It's somebody you need to watch your money around. It can quite easily be a thief, and it's usually someone you know. This is someone who's really never happy, or who isn't currently happy with the situation. Can also be someone who overindulges. So I've asked, what is this secret that will be revealed? And it is the World in reverse and the Two of Wands. It's that somebody feels there's unfinished business here. They don't want this situation to end, and they actually want to make plans with the Two of Wands. They want to make plans for the future, and indeed they would quite like a commitment to move something into something more solid, more stable, maybe even marriage, with the Queen of Pentacles at the base of the deck here, and the King of Swords, blimey. So this is my Queen of Pentacles here, with the secrets that are on. I think secrets have been kept from this woman. And the thinking man has come through is the King of Swords. Has lots of great ideas, very cold, very direct. His communication is probably harsh, but the secret is to, why he's been holding back or holding on, and why he hasn't made any progress to move this relationship. Yeah, because to confirm it, double A of the Sun and the action card in reverse. So the clarity is going to come in as to why there's been no action and no progress to move this on. And I think they're being attached to something negative here, attached to hostilities, probably their own, and maybe even another woman here, with the woman holding a coin. So I took a couple of oracle cards here for the weekly message for Taurus, and because I've not split it into male and female, but this is definitely, I really feel I'm focusing on the feminine here. This is my Miss Spiderweb Bushy of the Cruac, and this is the feminine. This is the nurturing energy. that can actually indicate pregnancy. I do think somebody's guilty about getting somebody pregnant here, quite frankly. I think that's what the secret might be. Miss Spiderweb is about reconsider your alliances, make new connections. This is about basically disconnecting from people that you know, aren't in your highest good, changing, you know, coming off social media and trying to work out who's good for you, who's bad for you. So this is a feminine who is reconsidering her alliances here. And I got my Fairy of the Highlands, and it's just like the best card ever, and I've never seen it. So I asked about her, and I got, oh, what's going on here? I got gratitude, guilt, and impartiality. So initially, I'm sort of feeling that whoever's been through this experience is actually maybe feeling grateful for whatever they've learned from it. But actually, somebody's feeling guilty here about impartiality. I think someone's been treated like an option here, or they've, you know, not really shown any interest, not taken things, moved on, not communicated, not taken any action, and they're maybe feeling guilty about that. But I asked specifically what they feel guilty about, and it's the Maiden. Now, it can just be they're guilty about the fact that there hasn't been a new beginning here. There hasn't been, you know, any joy or any hope, or, you know, something new. But I am drawn to the fact I do have gratitude, and I do have the Maiden, and they, to me, they're both sort of baby cards. We have a pregnant woman here who's bringing a child up on her own with support of another feminine. So this could be somebody who's left you high and dry whilst you were pregnant, not taken any action, not paid any maintenance, not had any contact with you, lied, deceived, overindulged, and now they're maybe back on the scene. This is so Pisces, Mercury retrograde, is it not? It's literally Hoover season. I've just had this conversation with one of my regulars. It is Hoover season. All the ghosts from you know, relationship past appear. They're guilty about either playing you, treating you like an option, getting someone else pregnant, maybe getting you pregnant, and leaving you high and dry. But what is ending here is the deceit. So there's real clarity coming in this week, and I'm getting that from a few of mine. Fairy of the Highlands, and she came up with the Death card. So here she is. See this, my sword of power. I have long feared to use it, but now I must grow strong and take it up, as must you. The thought of wielding it, of hurting anything or anyone, makes me sad, but I know what must be done, and I must learn to fight the good fight and stand up for what I believe in. Although I have been told I must not be aggressive, in fact I must now take up my arms against this trouble and finish it for good. I am going into a battle, and for that I feel sorrow, but I will be fearless and strong and do what needs to be done. I may bathe my sword in tears, but I will no longer hold it back when the threat that approaches relies on my fear for its victory. I will no longer give away my power so easily. This time I will take back what is mine. The time of truth is over. It is time to speak your truth and be strong. People have been taken over your ground, wanting what you have worked for without doing the work themselves. They have done so by taking advantage of your peaceful nature. But enough is enough. Sad as it is time to change this, to cut away the cords between you and those who have taken so much, and now you will go into battle. Yes, it is sad. Yes, the Highland Fairy is sad for you, but do not allow sorrow and guilt to neglect self-protection. Honour yourself, raise your sword, do not back down. So Taurus, you have to end something here. You have to pull out your big sword, and if you've been pussyfooting around it or been in two minds about it and you don't want to be mean and somebody's walking all over you and treating you like shit, you're basically being told to get your big Highland sword out here. Fairy of the Highlands. I am literally in love with this card. I might even frame it. It's so good. So there you go, Taurus. That is your reading for the week beginning the 1st of March. Please bear in mind it is a general, it is just a weekly. It may be your story, it may not. Don't make any major decisions based on it. If you would like a private, all my information is below, and I hope you have a super week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.